Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Hello, Lynn and Mackledale. Hope you've had a happy new year, because the new year has just started. Happy New Year's. Why are you saying that, Mackledale? What happened today that makes you already lose faith in the year? I just said Happy New Year to you, Lynn, be happy. And I did just generally say Happy New Year in the server as well. To whoever would read that. So I did my part. Will I see though? I mean, if it's a big natural disaster thing or something, then I probably should worry. I don't know what you mean, don't worry. Seems concerning if you're already thinking, this year just started and we're already doomed. It'll happen soon enough. But shouldn't I be able to, like, mentally prepare for it or something if it's really that bad? Anyway, that aside, I hope you're doing well. Today we are once again playing the White Quest. And we're pretty much at the final level unless something else happens that brings a big twist upon it. I imagine the final level could take like 2 hours though, because this is probably gonna be hard. We'll see. I suppose we are ready to proceed, unless I'm mistaken. So I think I'll just go then. Hello? Where is game? Ah, there is game, thank you. Why is the sound doing that? I hate it when sound cuts out. It was foretold, and if I say anything about it, something worse will happen. Anyway, back to other such stuff. Okay. That's ominous, but whatever, I guess. Let us proceed. And finish. I think I did say let's just go back first last time. Just so that we can make sure we get ourselves potions and stuff. Because I'm probably gonna need them potions. Ah, dang it, I forgot to set those messages to be less frequent. Let's hope they just are less frequent for no reason whatsoever today. That would be convenient. There does not appear to be anything going on up there, so I guess we proceed. Not with caution, just proceed. Goodbye. Yippee! Oh. It's okay. Nothing there, nothing special. Money. Money. That is why we are here. For the money. Doesn't look like there's anything going on down there. But I just want to be sure that I'm not missing something there. I need money. Can you spare some? If I can find some, then yeah, sure. There's some way to send it your way, I would. Sifu when? Probably as the next short game after I finish this one. But currently I'm gonna finish this. Then we're gonna move on to primarily focusing on Kingdom Hearts. And after that I think I'm gonna get started with the Ratchet & Clank 3 streams. In the meantime, I'll be working on things for the next Kingdom Hearts streams. What can I say? Bringing death upon these creatures is fun. Okay, so I finally make it up here and it's pointless. That's kind of upsetting. Probably has nothing to do with it being breakable. I hope. Oh yeah, I have arrows now. No secret? What secret? What do you mean, no secret? What secret are you looking for? Oh, you mean for that place up there? Yeah, that's disappointing. Like, why? Why make a place like that you can only access late game and then put nothing there? But sure, there's something down here, because duh. Money. Okay, cannot go lower, it would seem. I can probably drop, but it doesn't look like it's a good idea. Just had to stomp that one because she made me angry. Hopefully, we will not encounter more of their kind in the last level. We probably will though. I think the last level is just gonna be hell. Not as in physically a place that looks like hell or anything, it's just gonna be real bad. Like everything is going to be pain. Don't do that to me, audio. Does the audio cut that way for you guys as well, or is it just for me that the audio does that all of a sudden? Owie. Nothing special, I see. It does it for us as well. That's just stupid. I'm trying to be a professional streamer here. Do you mind, dear technology? Could you not malfunction, please? Glad it doesn't bother you too much. But regardless of the effect on the stream, it definitely bothers me. I am very sensitive when it comes to sound stuff. Stop it, please. I don't like that. Completely throws my brain to a mess. Yippee! More money! We actually got quite a good amount of money in this run. Can probably even buy another backpack slot and still have enough to buy a potion for each slot. You're supposed to be dead, thank you. Delete your eardrums, but then I won't hear anything, and I like hearing things. Hearing things is one of my favorite things. Unless it's hearing things when it starts glitching. That is not one of my favorite things. Okay, well, no point in going there. Easy peasy. Thank you. Owie. It's fine. Yippee. Lovely. I love love. And getting hearts and being healthy. For free. And there you go, it was that simple. You love love too? Well, that's great. Everybody must love. We need more love in this world. Yippee! And I got everything, yay! I think. I can still do the time thing though. But that's for another time. If I do decide to 100% this game at some point. Ghosty Y. Forgot to go to the shop. No point in buying another one if I can't even put potions in it. Yippee! There we go. Okay, now we fight. For love. What in the off-brand Castlevania is this place? Also that tells... Hey look, it's their little logo thingy, Pippin Games. Yeah, these enemies tells me that I am in fact probably going to get those blue ones that throw the stones. Oh my goodness, she has statues like this of Fernando. She needs to get some help. And another one. How many of these am I gonna find? Looks like too many. Who's that? Doesn't look like Fernando. Also doesn't look like Morgana. So who is it? Are these like avatars for all the game devs or something? That looks interesting. Just in time. Ooh. Never mind. Went a little bit sour. Oh, I see. So the potions are each mapped to a different one of the buttons. That's how you avoid, or how you spend one without having to go through the other or something. I forgot to hold R1 like I was planning to do. Just for the context, R1 is the button I use to do this. That works. Okay, cool. Next. How many? 22. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, you guys exist. Right. Yeah, there they are. Oh, now I remember what I was trying to think about. You can use those kills for the invincibility, and that's how you get the thing done that I was thinking about getting done. I am kinda doomed though. Never mind, we got else. I feel like this is the right way. Well, can't go back. I cannot tell you, Mackledale. but I do see it as well. I don't think that's how you spell it, because I think the R comes before the N, but I could be wrong. How'd I kill the one up there? Missed the part where I killed the flying one. Oh well. Works for me. Oh, not you again. At least there's health. So we do indeed get a little bit of everything. So long as it's not a little bit of every boss. Why did I walk off? It just happened. Cheese that one a little. Yep. Yep. Now we play the waiting game. This time, keep your finger off the controller, Ghosty. Don't accidentally slip. There we go. See? Easy peasy. Just don't be dumb. Ah, a bot is trying to sell me cheap viewers again. And trying to get through link blocking by detaching the link, which does not help. Because now, sure, it doesn't send you there, or it doesn't censor it, but it won't send you anywhere. Ooh. Silly bots. Not being dumb is hard for me. Me as well, because I stop focusing very easily. This castle is huge. I've ended up lost just looking for the bathroom. At the worst possible time, I have to find this bathroom soon. Fernando, what are you doing here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Morgana, where's the bath? Your end is nigh, stinky witch. Oh, you fetch as a brat. I already told you that I don't stink. Girls, I really need to go to the bath. Shut up, you filthy elf. Oh yeah, she's a dark elf, right? You didn't make it last time. Think you can defeat me now? Yeah, Morgana, stay calm. Where is the bath? You can't even finish saying bathroom a single time. I've beaten all the other idiots. It's time for your punishment. Mia, calm down. Silence, Miss Flatchest. Shut up, you slob. Shorty brat. Morgana, sorry to interrupt. You filthy elf. You idiotic brat. Can you just stop with the brat thing? Like, you've used that so many times. Be more creative. I have to find a bathroom fast. Just needed to tell me if you wanted to go. He tried. He really did try. It's dangerous to go alone. Wait, Fernando, I'm going to help you. No, you won't, but she will at least try. We're at 5 out of 22. We're at 6 out of 22. Give me. I'm curious as to why those exist. Ah, I get it now. That's probably just for if you fail, you can go back and get it. Try and try and try, instead of getting soft locked. Ooh. Bots are annoying. They get my hopes up. Then it's just get free views now. Yeah, right? Like you see something in chat, it's like, ooh, what is it? And then cheap viewers. Oh. Of course. What else would it be? Oh, I see. This one leads to a different thing. So that changes that one's direction. And this changes that one's direction. Yippee! Big Yeti lady. Get out of the way. Okay, so we got that one point that way. This one should be... So that leads me there. I need this one to go there. Oops. This one was pointing the right direction, then I accidentally struck it. I gotta go play a German werewolf game. Which one would that be? Okay, bye, have fun. But do feel free to tell me which game it is at some point. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Play. Yeah, have a nice day and have a nice new year, Mackledale. I probably missed a breakable wall or something at some point. Wrong button. Ah, dang it. No, why did I have to fall down? Now I have to go down to fetch it. Well, that worked. Okay, cool. Guess it won't matter too much if I miss stuff in this level unless I think, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna 100% this game. How do I... Oh. Okay, that did not help. Dang it. I missed. I think get me at this point. Because I kind of messed that up very bad. Oh, it can move the chest, huh? Wrong button. Ooh, just barely. It's fine. Oh, of course the platform falls. I did it again. Okay. Huh? Why didn't I make it through? At this rate, I'm gonna run out of magic. Or I make it. Yep. Since we're down here, though, we might as well just take advantage of the situation. Okay, now get me. I wish there was a faster way to die. I guess it's not that slow. Theoretically, this is not all that bad. I just have to not do what I just did. There we go. Phew. Oh, it's pointless to kill them with executions on this level. I see. Comes another one. There goes another one. Bites the soil, I guess. Oh, wait. That works too. Yippee. 10 out of 22, okay. I wonder if this game was originally developed to work a different way, or if it got patched at some point to make it easier and more forgiving or something. Because the system where it gives you checkpoints but you get full heals and all when you die sort of feels like might have not been the original intention. Let your friends suffer for what you were trying to do, I guess. Well, that was mean. Meow. Mini. Owie. Just had to. Owie. One of those scenarios where you go to get a life and lose life trying it, making it pointless. Yippee! We're halfway through. Doesn't mean we're definitely only gonna take double as long as we have. Just means that half of the level number is finished, I guess. Half of the areas. What? No. It is what it is. Fine. Still got plenty of health. And I made it. 12 out of 22. Yeah, the boss fight alone is probably gonna take longer than a lot of this level, so... Because unless they tone her down, she's gonna be out. I pressed the fly thingy, but okay. The jump. Yeah. Unless they tone her down. Oh, okay, new one. Thank goodness. Oops. Still have to worry about that though. Yeah, unless they tone her down for the final fight. Still gonna be very bullet hell-ish. I tried. I shouldn't have tried. I am realizing. But I did. No. It's fine, it stands still. Yippee. Oh. Well, I guess I'm not getting that right now. Okay, I can try again. I feel like I was talking about something. I died at some point and then I forgot to keep on going on. Owie. Yay. Whee! Yippee! Oh yeah, it was just about Morgana, with based on how she was at the beginning of the game. If she still works like that and isn't nerfed, final battle is probably still gonna be a massive pain. And I don't think she's gonna just suddenly lose half of her moves and wait on the ground for you to hit her and stuff. Though there might be platforms, which there weren't in the first encounter. Because you weren't supposed to be able to do anything. Though then again, she did come down sometimes, I think. I don't know, it's been a while since the first encounter. Yippee! It just went to instant insanity. The insanity's over. Ah. New insanity. It's too slow. Oh, oh, come on, do it. Oopsie. Just wanted to see how close it was and forgot that it's insta-dead and not just you got stunned. Oh, there was a switch there. I almost missed it. Thank you for being there, enemies. I almost missed the switch that I need to be able to make it through. This is concerning. It's fine. Goodbye and goodbye. So is this gonna be like the... Yep. It's exactly gonna be like those. Chest hopped a little bit. Yippee. Okay. Perish, thank you. Easy peasy. Absolute wipe. Go. With you, down with you. 16 out of 22. That worries me. The journey unfolds from the beginning to the end. It might indeed be what I've been worried about. Let's hope for the best. What? Oh. So is it a guessing game now? Oh, I think I figured out the puzzle. Let's see, fairy. And then we have... Or... Yes. Is this her? I think it is. I'm gonna go with my gut and say it is. Yep. Yes. No. It's fine. Don't think that undid anything, so... Works out still, yippee. This is still the same thing, yep. Fernando... Guess that would be next. Unless Fernando is next. No, that wouldn't add up. Just imagine this whole time you could just go through the Fernando door and then it's like, congratulations, you did it. Yep, Fernando is indeed the final door. Would have been funny though if you could just from the beginning enter the Fernando door and then it's like, yay! You made it through because that was the real puzzle, because you only want Fernando, you don't care about going to all these other things. I do now have a problem though. So I got the health before making it here. I don't really have a problem because, yeah, yours health anyway. I was gonna say, if I die, I just respawn with all my health anyway, so... What's it matter anyway? Now, 18. Is this the boss fight? Maybe. Oh, so I am gonna have to refight everyone. I can't believe it, that insect again. Didn't I rip your wings off, you pest? I am not an insect, you dirty mouth brat. You hurt a lot, you know. I'll rip them off again. No way. So yeah, as I was worried, I'm gonna have to refight all of these, but on the bright side, I do now have things I did not have previously. Unfortunately, I also had some bad luck for a moment there. But it's fine. Much stronger than we were. Now, do I rip off the wings again? No? Okay. Do I get healing after each round? You don't ever learn, do you? Really? Well, will I need to beat you again? You won't, since you're not going any further. Sure. Ah, dang it. So do I have to redo them all? No, okay. Yeah, okay, then consequences out the window. Easy. Now it's my turn. Alright, let's get to the beating. Ow. Oh, right, this part. Easy peasy. Next one. Last one before the final. See. No time for the second dose. You really are. Last time was so good. Would you feel ashamed? That's a good question, but I didn't even take Fernando's punishment. Are you listening to me? We have Fernando's punishment. Okay. Okay. Chill. Or burn, I guess. I wish you'd start firing faster than that. Oh. It's fine. Because now I have full health. It's definitely gonna be the one of these that takes the longest and the most tries out of the bunch. It's definitely not gonna be impossible or anything. Oh, didn't hit that one. Oopsie. Easy peasy. And now we just have to die against the next one so that we don't have 2 health and no magic. Is everything okay, Fernando? For this section I can actually imagine that, yeah, maybe they would have added that. Maybe it was because of this section that and they didn't want to put a healing station essentially in between each fight. Yes, thank you so much for showing me the right place. Your castle is really large. It's great, right? I believe I forgot to fill the soap dispenser. Could I come in? There's soap in here. I need to replace the towels. Would you let me? There are a few here. Thank you, Morgana. Would you mind if I showered now? Feel free. By the way, to heat the water, you will have to use the magic stones close to the tub. I can, of course. No need. I have some like these at home. They're easy to use. Everything he has a response for that doesn't let her in. Yeah? Let me in to help you, Fernando. No. Let me in, Fernando. I want to shine. Of course. Of course not. Please let me in, Fernando. You won't like this. Oh no. You're not going in. The only one who showers with Fernando is me and me only. Just like being the only one who can kiss him. Your punishment will be the worst of all, stupid witch. Let's end this now. I have a bath to take with Fernando. No, you don't. Just, you know, just quickly, thank you. There we go. Much better. I have concerns. It's fine. I have new concerns. Concerns keep growing. Oh, I can... Doesn't do a lot of damage, though. It's not too bad so far, but then again, we have not made it very far. And does she heal every time she hits me? I should have waited, because it heals to full from 1. Again, I don't know if that's actually worth it, but it's what I chose to do. I should have considered that maybe buying more magic would be the ideal thing against Morgana, because, you know, she does a lot of magic stuff. Okay. Might have gone overkill with all the potions and such. Can't shoot up. Oh well. It's fine. So is that really it, or is there gonna be a phase 2? Cheeky brat. You may have beat me, but you won't make it against... Oh no. That does not sound good at all. Okay, but it's 1 health gauge each, looks like. Oh, great. Too many at once. Hurry up and do your attacks already. Otherwise, I am going to die. Is that her only attack now? Can't deflect it, it's just there. And does he just release a new one? Nope, okay, thank goodness. So it's not about it being destroyed then. What if I just... Did I miss? This one is bigger, but it cannot be deflected still. Oh well. So was that it? Do you know what time it is, Stinky Witch? Calm down, Mia, no need for violence. She looks so pleased with herself because of what she's about to do and what she has done. While everyone else lies defeated. You know, I would never harm Fernando. I just want someone's company. I'm so lonely in this castle. Don't you have like 1,000 other monsters in here with you? Oh, I understand. My Fernando was taken from my house, my bed, while we were sleeping, by a stinky and shameless witch. I felt lonely too. I'll keep you company now, and it will be unforgettable. Are you gonna yank her hair out? Nope. She got off lucky. They will learn a lesson. Fernando, come back here. Oh no. Of course she comes in at the end. So is she gonna be the secret final boss, or is this just gonna be a gag? Emir, what are you doing here? Mia? I saved Fernando for you, Mia. Wrapped in a bath towel? Don't get stuck on the details, princess. The important thing is that Fernando's safe. He'll take a beating, so just stop being so brazen. Please. Fernando, finally it's over. Are you hurt? I'm fine as always. As always, they never cause anything major, right? I already told you, Mia. You need to take it easy. Morgana and the other girls are done for. I feel sorry for them. We'll have to apologize later. I know, Fernando, but I can't stand them hitting on you. You know it doesn't matter what happens. I'll always be by your side. You're the one I chose as my wife. I love you, Fernando. I love you too, Mia. Oh, and then they make out. She looks mortified at the sight. Mirror. Don't you learn? Gangsta hair again. Each woman. She needs help. Desperately. No, seriously. She needs so much help. None of them learn. And then we get wholesome bathing, I guess. They finally got their time in the hot spring. Oh no. Still got the club. She has her wings. Again. Oh no. Did she rip the wings off again? No, not this time, okay. Apologizing to them all and then just rubbing it in their face right after. Now it's time to unlock Amir mode, where you play as Amir. Because why not? I think there is a different game mode that you unlock when you beat it though. Yeah, if you thought I forgot your punishment, you thought wrong. Oh no. Unlocked magic mode, yeah. Minigame. Thank you for playing. You're welcome, developer. It was kind of fun, and the challenge was good, fun kind of challenge. I was sort of expecting it to be very meh, and maybe even bad. But it wasn't in the end. Which is kind of nice. I wouldn't necessarily say it's an ultimately amazing game, and I would recommend for everyone because, you know, there are a lot of games that exist, and there are a lot of games that I'd recommend before this one. But it was fun. And at the end of the day, what matters when you play a game? That it's fun. Speaking of things mattering in a game, I'm about to die. Looks like jumping and slashing is all I can do. And moving, of course, but that's a given. Oh, what? Why'd it turn around? That's mean. Can't just have it turn around on me all of a sudden. Well, I'll be playing carefully this time. I say, before I proceed to absolutely not. Ow. Why? I don't have enough reach for these. Whee! Oof, thank you. That was almost bad. Oh. Well, that's stupid. Surprisingly, it did end up only taking about an hour to finish the game. How would I manage to get them the other time? So, gonna have to work on my strategy for the ones that bonk. I'm just curious what happens if you finish this one. Because from what I'm understanding, it's mini game 1. So there's probably more. Ha! You missed. And I didn't even dodge it, you just missed. There we go. That one was effectively handled. I don't think it matters if I kill them all in this mode or not, whether I do it. So I'm just gonna keep going. Yippee! Number 2. Oh, and you get a heal every time you make it through. Nice. The other levels of this, or the other mini-games, might just be the rest of the levels, so like the lava and the ice and all that. Forest. I don't know, we'll see. Ah, dang it. Looked away. Instead of slashing in the direction I wished to. I don't know why I even turned around at that point, dang it. Hey, we still start at 2, okay. Thank goodness. So it's not too much of a loss if I die. Thought that for this mode specifically there might be a thing where it's like, hey, by the way, you die, you go back to 1. That was my bad. I should have used my brain whatsoever. Gonna have to not jump as soon as I do there. Because that's the second time. Hey, that's mean. You weren't even off screen. Why'd you throw it so fast? No, not again. Forgot about it. All I must do is try to remember who I am. What? There we go. This next jump. Remember, Ghosty, remember. 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 No. I thought I was gonna overshoot and then I didn't. I did the opposite because I stopped moving because I thought I was gonna overshoot. Yippee! It's time for the big jump. Big jumps, I guess. Yippee, I made it. Like, sure I got hit, but I made it. Oh no, not more. Could you stop putting these after those jumps? I physically cannot dodge them. And I only have 3 health. Okay. That was weird. Whoa, you threw that one eye. Please, no. I'm so close to the end. Just let me through. No. Come on. This is so stressful. Because any hit I take is the last one. But this level is so long. No. Okay. No, not a stone thrower. No, why didn't you jump? Well, I'm not gonna do that. It's too long. Gallery and stuff. Some empty images here. Are those just the mirror images or what are they? Or maybe these are the magic mode portraits. So yeah, they're the ones you buy from a mirror and magic mode ones. Let's just investigate magic mode. Adventure with all skills unlocked and no mana restriction. Oh. It looks like it's the exact same story. I'm not gonna play through it in this run at the moment. I'm just curious, so I'm gonna check it. Wait. But then, what would those other portraits be? Because I can't imagine them being... the magic mode, if I just have all skills, like, do they actually let me get more power-ups as I progress again? I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind, because my sword swings are nothing again. Oh, but now I have to redo all these. Can't skip them. Yet. I only just noticed the clouds in the background that are like that. Little Kirby looking clouds. I can just effectively kill everything by shielding them to death. Can, but I won't, but I can. Maybe I will with some things. What? You know what? It's fine. I don't need to worry about that. I got this. Bye. 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 Could have just struck her, but me. I've done what I've done. It's stomp. Wrong button, Ghosty. Do they throw the rocks faster all of a sudden? Feels like they do, even if they don't. Yay, health. Yeah, no, they definitely don't. Don't know why it looked so fast. Silly. Be gone. Does this fight change in magic mode? Oh, you skip it. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I was curious. Ding, ding. Yippee! Yay! Ow! Made the right call to jump when I went in here. Bye, goodbye, goodbye. Okay, that would not be faster at all. Don't forget about it. And you get a good stomping. Because I don't like your kind. Oh, no. It's fine. Play. And now I get full health. Yippee! Don't need to worry about getting full magic anymore though, because I just have it. Forgot that the attack speed also affects that. What a landing. Ching. Resting beast, not that I care. Silly little thing. Whee! It's fine. Because full health. Oh. That did not go as up as I thought it would. Health. Whee! Yep, yep. Bye. 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 Free money. Easy. GG. Murin. Wait. Silly. I missed. Ooh, health. So I can still get magic drops even if I can't spend magic. Interesting. Ah. I see you. Yay, health. Yay, and yay. Today. For me. Not for you. Now, let's find out. Okay. Ah. So I can defeat her technically, but man, it's gonna take a while. Because I do so little damage. And I have to be careful to not die, because that's about to happen. That's how little health I also have, and how things like that happen. What other attack options do I have? Ooh, that's a good one. I missed. Oh. Yay! Defeat Morgana and Grassland, insistent rat. Why don't you just give up? You give my Fernando back now. Never. Okay, so the same outcome. It's just you win, yippee. Well, whatever. Essentially. Wait. Now's not the time for crying. You must find your Fernando. Yippee. It's a shield. You already have one just like it. I only just realized she pulls her hair when she does that. See, you have a shield just like that. Wow. Crazy. Imagine it upgrades the shield when you get it. Again. You poor thing. Look at what they did to you. I got them back for you. So mean. Evil rock throwers. I just null and voided your rocks. Goodbye. No rocks for you. I missed a collectible. Oh, I also missed some chests, okay. Oh well. I think I know where. There was that one hidden room I didn't go to, but yeah. So let's find out in the shop. How do the other outfits look? Oh, I can skip. Yay. Been a while since I could do that. Ah, now I'm blue. Da da dee da dee da 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 dee da da. Oh, I'm out of money. Relatable. Anyway, that was interesting. Oh, that's not how one leaves. One leaves by pressing the circle button. Circle. Well, I guess that's it for Wife Quest streams. They are now over. It has been fun. Now then, since it's... I'm sorry if that hurt your ears, I let my headphones fall. So now that that's over... Quick sip of the water and then we move on. So, it's New Year. Yippee. We've had a year behind us. Another one. We had fun at some points in it. We got some new things. I think about it. Most of this is new things. Turning back. No, it's okay. I finished the game maybe half an hour ago at this point, and then just played with extras that I unlocked. But welcome back, Michael Dale. I'm just about to talk about, like, New Year's and Old Year and stuff. Speaking of which, I made some New Year's resolutions last year that I uploaded on YouTube in a short. And of those, I had like 4, one which I did not mention what it was, and that one I think is the only one I kinda sorta did, but I'm also not entirely sure if I did or not. The other one was to be more hardworking and consistent with it, which I unfortunately did not reach, but I will be working towards that. Continue to. Minds breathe at least once. Well, congratulations, you've done it. The other thing I wanted to do was hit YouTube Partner Program, which I essentially gave up on when I decided to move over to streaming on Twitch. So I guess I can't really say I failed that one as much as I decided that I didn't want to do it anymore. How have you not taken a single breath since the new year started? I should be looking there because that's where the chat box shows. But yes, and what was the other one? Probably not that important. Oh, I wanted to work on my self-confidence. I think I've boosted it a significant amount, but it's still not quite there. Still needs a lot of work. But at least it's further than it was when I started last year. What else is there? Well, that was it for the resolutions. For this year, I guess I'm just gonna continue on with those and try to see if I can make it happen. So this time, the goal will not be to do it before the end of the year. The goal will just be to get it done at some point. As soon as possible, I suppose. Sim, I feel like I'm better off dead. Don't feel that way. You will be fine. Unless the bad thing you're talking about is actually gonna be that bad and you won't be fine and you're really gonna wish you're dead. But you won't be because that bad thing is just bad and it doesn't kill, it just makes you suffer. I don't know. You're not gonna tell me, so I will not be able to know. That's our life and reality right now. Before I continue speaking. Now I shall continue speaking. I want to take some time to look back on the year that has passed. So in this year, I'm not going to talk about everything that happened, by the way, because a lot of it is not necessarily relevant to things I'm interested in and things I do or have done or will do. So it's like, yeah, it's technically a cool thing that did happen or a thing that did happen, but I don't know enough about it to talk about it, so I'm just gonna have to make stuff up if I try to talk about everything, and the list of everything is too long and I don't know what half of it is. And I'm even forgetting stuff that are relevant to me, I'm assuming, so... Can we have background music, like, say in Latin Industries or Jazz in Paradise? I wanna get background music, but it's always like, okay, I don't wanna have a DMCA issue, but I also don't necessarily want to just grab anything I can find, and it's hard to find something specific that's DMCA free that I can just use without problems. So it's like I kind of want to be able to make it myself, but I can't make music. You know what? I do have a solution, but it'll prevent me from thinking a lot. Well, I should also probably change my stream name to just checking. Okay. They're made by Kevin McLeod. I don't know. I see. I might give them a listen if I remember, and then I'll let you know, or then I'll decide if I put them in. But yeah, the thing I was thinking about that we could do is I could fire up Genshin and just play music on the lyre there, because that's something I can do. Only problem is, if I try to do that, I won't be able to focus on talking. Anyway, let's talk about the year that has passed. So in this year that has passed, we got a new 21 Pilots album. First one since Scaled and Icy, and the first one since Trench that was like, ooh, very good stuff, I like. Scaled and Icy wasn't necessarily bad, but it's like, yeah, it isn't their top. Clancy, on the other hand, a lot of banger songs. It was real good. Like, first they released Overcompensating, I was like, okay, that's pretty good. That's nice. That's a return to form. And then next thing you know, they drop Next Semester, and I'm like, oh, that's also good. And then Backslide comes in, it's like, whoa, that's really good. And I was like, but there's no way the actual album's gonna be better than these, right? And then the actual album came out, and it's like, whoa, those are real good. So that was pretty cool. I think my favorite is Vignette, Vignette. Because French, I think. Vignette. Anyway, so I think that's my favorite of the bunch, but Oldie Station is also an excellent one. And there was another one that's like, yeah, that is it. I also love Ballad and Straight a lot. That one's also really great. I'm going to my first convention. Ooh, that's cool. Which convention is it? 2025. Very nice. Which convention are you going to? Curious. MegaCon. So is it just like a lot of things? I don't know what that one is. At least it's not the Saw one. Anyway, another thing that happened in the year that has passed is Zenless Zone Zero released, which is a pretty fun gacha game. I really love the visual style, like the art style and such. For the Hoyo games, pretty good. I will say though, there are some of the characters where it's like, I kind of wish they do the thing they did with Miyabi, where they redo the model, because they just don't quite match the artwork so well, and it's like, but they look better in the artwork, and the actual model looks kind of weird. But that might just be a weird personal thing. One of my favorite streamers is going to be there. We had a chat about it together. Ooh, that's cool. So you're gonna get to meet him IRL, maybe. That's pretty cool. I hope you enjoy it, Mackledale. But yeah, ZZ is pretty fun. It's when I first started, it sort of had me feeling the way I felt way back when I first started Honkai Impact 3rd. It was like, this is the first Honkai MiHoYo has released since Honkai, and I'm loving it. And it's not even a Honkai franchise game, it's just completely separate. We don't have any XP characters so far, so it looks like it's not even connected to the imaginary tree or anything. But yeah, ZZ was a pretty good one this year. I think Wuthering Waves also came out this year, but like, I couldn't play it when it first came out because my computer couldn't run it and my phone didn't have enough storage space. So I could only try it once I got a better phone. And when I did, I was sort of in a place where I didn't really want to play much games. So then I got it on my phone and I played it a little bit, but I've basically achieved nothing. I got to like that first city, and I have not yet continued the story since, or even explored much. Like I have to go to a place that is kind of ruins looking-y. I've basically just spent the past few months within a 100-meter radius of that area, because sometimes I go in, maybe do a login and play around a bit. I got that. I can't remember any of the character names, I'm realizing. But I got the one with the blue hair and the butterflies and stuff. She looks great. I like her design. Another thing we got in 2024 was the most epic display of two men holding hands while Madonna plays in the background that has ever been seen in all of cinema history. And it was beautiful. You don't know what I'm talking about and you couldn't pick it up from that. I was talking about Deadpool and Wolverine. How could I forget the name for a moment? I'm bad at focusing. They should add a shad in CCC. What's a shad? Anyway, in the meantime, while I wait for the shad is a shad, okay? I have no idea. I can Google while streaming. A fish. Oh, right, that I remember now. You were talking about it last stream. How could I forget? I'm sorry, I can be a bit stupid sometimes. Like I said, I'm very bad at focusing, and when it comes to hearing something in a stream while I'm playing a game, there's like a 99% chance I'll forget about it. So when I do remember something you said to me during a stream, just know that that is rare and you should feel very happy that I actually managed to remember it, I suppose. I say in... Oh, I get it. I get what you're trying to say with that word. Glad you love Shad so much. Another thing we got in the year that has passed is Transformers 1, the movie, which I haven't actually watched, but I am a big Transformers fan, and it is apparently a very good movie, so it's relevant to me, and I do want to see it, and I plan to see it, and I'm gonna see it when the time comes, because, like, that sounds awesome, and I love the franchise, and we haven't had much good stuff released in terms of animated or otherwise media, like, things you see on the big screen since Transformers Prime, unless the Netflix series was actually good, which at first I thought it was, but I saw a lot of people say it's not, so I don't know. Why is it called Transformers 1 when it's not number 1? Because it is an animated movie instead of being a part of the live action continuity, and it takes place back on Cybertron before Optimus Prime was even a Prime. So, like, way back, the ancient history. I think they might have had a plan to make a sequel to it and such, like start a movie series franchise thingy from there, but unfortunately it kind of bombed in the box office because A, a lot of people didn't even know it exists and thought it was just the first Transformers movie showing again in theaters, which it wasn't, but some people thought it was. And a lot of people just didn't know about it, and it's an animated movie, and the marketing made it look very generic. So a lot of people were just like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. But then it was apparently really good, but people had already made up their minds, and so it bombed, and now Hasbro has decided no more movies because it's just not profitable. Which is like, oh man, but it could have been so cool. They finally made a good Transformers thing again, and that's the last one. Sad. But it is what it is. We shall move along. Mm. Why is it that when I drink water while not playing a game, I do that every time I stop drinking it? That's weird. Why do I only do it when I'm not streaming? I mean, not playing a game. The relaxed, sort of thing. I don't even know what you call it. But yeah, relief, breathe out, whatever thingy. Another great thing that we got last year in 2024 was the debut of HoloLive English Justice, which I generally probably wouldn't have considered a big thing, but somehow, somewhere along the line, Gigi's clips started popping up in my feed and I started watching them, and now I'm kind of addicted to Gigi's clips. And of course, yes, Otto Fister is also an amazing duo, or just Celia Immermarine if you are one of the three people who actually call them that, like CC would want you to. Because when the game, less think, when no game more think. Yeah, definitely. I can definitely focus better when there's not a game I'm playing and talk about more things and actually vocalize my thoughts. But I feel like the whole breathe, sort of thing shouldn't be part of that. So maybe it's just because usually I don't have a moment to just take a relax moment when I'm playing a game, because I usually like take a sip when there's time when I don't have to say or do anything, but then I have to quickly put it down and start playing again because the cutscene or loading screen or whatever ends and I'm in danger. I don't know. I cannot analyze myself actively and perfectly. But yes, another thing awesome that happened last year was that Ease 10 Nordics actually came out in the West. Only for them to now announce a new one that's coming to the Japan that's an enhanced version of it. So it's like, oh, okay. But still, it came out in the West, which means that the franchise is not dead here yet, and us few East fans still get the games without having to learn Japanese. Though I do still feel like I am probably at some point gonna have to learn Japanese to play the franchise, because I don't know if the size of the fan base here justifies localizing it every time or not. It's not a big fan base. It's very niche, but pretty good. At least in my opinion. I haven't really played any of the newer era ones. I played a bit of 8, but that was on someone else's Switch, so I didn't play it very far. And I, for the longest time, didn't have a computer that could run like 8 and 9 and such. And now I do the streaming thing, so I'm sort of trying to not play any of the ones I haven't played yet, so that it can be a fresh experience when I eventually decide, you know what? I think I have a big enough audience to be able to play these games on streams, get people watching them, and get the franchise more known. And I hate say owning out, I never know how long I did it. That's fair. Zoning out is such a thing that happens, and then it's just like, wait, where was I? And then you just don't know. You were just gone, and now you missed some stuff. You know how long I did? I have no idea, unfortunately. I did not see what the exact moment is that you started zoning out, but I'm assuming you have not heard a single thing about the glorious East franchise. right after the last chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still have no idea how long it was, unfortunately. We can check the VOD to figure out how long it was, but I'm not gonna go back and do that now. Either way, I think it was well over a minute that you were zoned out. Yeah. On to the next thing that happened last year. After all these years of it being announced and us knowing that it's gonna happen, we finally got a trailer for a Minecraft movie, and it left people very mixed. The second trailer had much better reception, but the first one, oh boy, people did not like it at all. I already mentioned how I felt about it on the Minecraft streams, and I said I think it's fine. It's probably not going to be a great movie, but I think it could be fun to watch at least. And I don't hate the look of things. Like I said, my only problem is that a lot of the comping work, just the compositing and such, just isn't quite great and they feel out of place. I think that was also a bit better in the second trailer, but I didn't really pay much attention. Though the fact that it didn't stand out to me probably means, yeah, it was blended better. So there's that. Another thing we got is Arcane Season 2, which finally, after all these years, and by all these years I mean like 2 years, answered my, or let me get the answer to whether I was right to be afraid or not that season 2 was just gonna mess it all up, because that tends to be a thing with things for some reason. Like the sequel just, like the first one is amazing and then the sequel just bombs for some reason and you're just like, oh. So I was kind of worried that was gonna be the case with Arcane season 2, and luckily it was not. Yippee! Season 2 was pretty good. It could have been pretty great or amazing, but unfortunately there were some flaws you can't really ignore. But even with those flaws, it managed to be at least good. So I'm like, hey, that's good. And thou'st exit thy stream. I will exit my stream when I'm done talking. Thank you very much. If you wanna join in on the conversation, you can. That's an option. But I have things to talk about, and I wanna be able to do like just chatting sort of stuff more often, but oh, you meant you. I mean, you can exit the stream whenever you want. If you're not interested in all this, then it's fine. So, like I always say, it's up to you whether you leave or stay. If you want to go, you can go. I'm not holding you hostage. That's someone else's job, I think. I can't English. We all fail at Englishing sometimes. Especially out loud, I fail at it so hard because I mentioned this in the past. Most of what I do throughout the day is purely in thought form, so I don't need to have it constructed in a way that should make sense to people who hear it. I just know what I mean and think. No, it's your choice if you stay or not. If you're not entertained, you may leave, because it's not really a point in watching entertainment for entertainment's sake if you're not entertained. At that point, you could just go and watch something else or do whatever else it is you'd like to do. By the way, what is the, what do you call it? German werewolf game that you were talking about? Because I cannot say that sounds familiar to me. While I wait for the response, I'm just gonna keep talking because otherwise it's gonna be dead silence and waiting, and I don't know how long the response is gonna take, so I'm gonna skip on along ahead to the next thing and get back to your message if you send one. So we also had the Year of Shadow last year, which was unexpected but kind of cool. I didn't really play any of the Shadow stuff that came out or buy any of it because in terms of Shadow Generations, as people have taken to calling it, my PC couldn't run it and I don't have the budget for it anyway. In terms of the Legos, again, I'm not gonna buy Legos. I have other things I'd rather spend my money on. And then we had the movie, which I also have not yet seen, but it's apparently, if you like the first two, you'd probably like it. It's pretty consistent with the quality. So it's like, oh, okay, that's pretty nice. I like that. If it's a thing where the quality between movies is pretty consistent, it's like, oh, that's so good, because then you sort of get what you came for if you enjoyed one of them, which is the best feeling if something is just consistently itself. Like, yeah, the same old can get boring, but you get what I mean. Like, if you join a friend, if you start getting into a franchise because of one thing, but then the next thing it releases is just something completely different and you're not really into that, then you're gonna sort of fall out of it, even though you loved it before. You get what I mean. Yeah, so that was interesting. And we had a new Sonic racing game where they use Shadow to promote it, so that was kind of funny and interesting. Another thing we got here towards the end of the year was the Lilo and Stitch trailers and promotional material and stuff, which the lot for the live action, which was sort of reminiscent of the sort of spoofs and goofs and stuff they did with Stitch back in the day, which was like, this makes me hope that they'll actually make something good. Even though all this time I've expected that Lilo and Stitch live action is just gonna be another Disney live action that's pretty bad and unnecessary. I still sort of expect that, but I'm hoping it's not, because it could be so good if it's not so fun, based on the promotional stuff they've done for it so far. But we will see. On the other end, another thing here towards the end of the year, we got a trailer for a game called Ananta, which looks pretty fun. I initially got interested in it when we still got that first trailer when it was still called Project Mugen, where I was like, okay, this looks pretty good and fun. I'm interested. And then suddenly we just get the new trailer all this time later, like Ananta is now the new name, and I'm looking at it and it's like, it looks even more fun than it did in the first place. I'm really hoping that the mechanics are actually good and they didn't mess it up, because imagine a game like that and everything works and it's beautiful. It could be so much fun to just sit down, relax, and play that and just do whatever. Volleyball, racing, whatever you want to do. You just go, you sit there, and you do it. Just have fun. That could be so cool if it's good. But we will see. Time will tell. We also just recently got a trailer for James Gunn's Superman movie, which also does look like it shows promise, but as always, I'm skeptical. So I don't necessarily believe it will be great, but it does show a lot of promise, and I'm really hoping it does deliver on that promise. But once again, as with many things, time will tell, and I, my friends, am not time, so I cannot tell you. I think that's sort of it, mostly. for things that happened last year. I'd also like to just mention in the anniversary stream last year, why is my voice so extra spitty right now? That's weird. Just give me a moment. Okay, maybe that's better, I don't know. But yeah, in my anniversary stream with singing near the end, there was a part where I had it in the last song fade to a white screen, and then something happened there. So just to sort of explain what was going on, that was essentially a representation of what a theoretical good ending would look like for my journey as a content creator. It's not necessarily that I'm there already or anywhere near it, but let's just say if the journey goes well, it'd be reminiscent of that. If you listen to the lyrics, it would also kind of matches the concept of saying, goodbye, I've done my things, there will be more. That sort of stuff. Anyway, you get the idea. If you don't get the idea, then you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, and you can only find out by going to near the end of my anniversary stream, where I did the singing thing, which I really want a vocal coach or something, because I feel there is potential in my voice, but I don't know how to use it right. So I need to learn that, but it's hard to figure it out alone. But yeah, that's about it then. I can't really think of much else that happened last year. There is the thing with Concord that's kind of funny and sad. Because dang, that game failed so hard. I feel sorry for everyone who worked on it. But yeah, when I initially saw the first trailer for it, I was interested during the first part because I was like, ooh, is this gonna be some sort of Space Bandit party game thingy akin to like the Guardians of the Galaxy or something? But then the moment I saw the other characters coming that were sort of the antagonists in that trailer, I was like, wait, is this just gonna be another hero shooter? My interest just went from like a 6 or 7 to a 3. And then as we found out more about the game, it was like, yeah, there's no interest. But I can't say that I generally agree with everyone always, because there was that Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. Why did I just say that? It's probably fine if I say that name. Yeah, there was that game that came out that wasn't too well received. But I believed all along that the gameplay's probably fun, and I never expected much from the story at all because I'm gonna be honest, whenever Brainiac is involved in a DC story, I'm just like, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm not interested in the story. But the gameplay did look fun, and then yesterday I got to play it a bit for like 3 hours. I actually had fun, yes. So I'd say I was right to be skeptical on that one in terms of it actually being a fun game, even if it has some issues. But yeah, I feel it was fun actually. That's maybe just my opinion, and maybe, according to nearly everyone, I am wrong, but I think it's actually fun. So I'm not gonna be like, boo, bad. Like, it's at least fun, and as I've mentioned before, if the most important thing for me with the game is that it's fun. Good story and all that is great, but if a game isn't fun, then there are so many games I'd rather play because that's sort of the purpose of games. So like, it has to be fun, but as bonuses, if the visuals are great and the story is great, then those are amazing extra bonuses. But I don't necessarily expect everything to be great with every game. As long as the gameplay is good though, I am kind of happy with it. So yeah, that's pretty much 2024 in summary. I would have gone through all of my streams and even ranked every game I've ever streamed, but like, oof, that's just, no, I don't wanna. It's just, I'm not set up for that yet. Anyway, it's been a good year. Oh yeah, we also moved to Twitch. I guess that's a noteworthy thing from last year. It's been fun. I've had some good times. I hope people watching have had some good times. I will not be able to tell you. That's for them to decide. But I thank you all very much for watching throughout the year and for sticking by me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the new year. I hope you rest peacefully tonight. I hope you wake up strong tomorrow, ready to face your day and all the things it may throw your way. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, take care of yourself, and see you around. Goodbye. See ya.